What's going on, guys? I'm back with a quick video here. Got a quick unboxing. Got another handheld, guys, because just because I wanted to play. I seen how this handheld looks. I really liked it a lot. I love Pandora's box. I have quite a few of them. I believe Retroid Pocket or Retroid is Pandora's box now. So I bought this. I believe it was around $80. So let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed. There's nothing on this box that tells you anything about this console. So I'm just gonna make this quick. I'll put that right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this. I'll take a quick look at the other box. Okay, and this is damaged because I did that. So here's the handheld itself. Looks pretty cool. So you got a couple of specs on the front, and the back has nothing. The sides have absolutely nothing as well. So it's a very simple box, but it doesn't feel too cheap. And if you take this off, we are left with a tempered glass screen. So we got some tempered glass, or whatever it's called. I don't really use these things anyways. I don't like them. The handheld is here. So I'll go ahead and put that like that, and I'll try to take it out. These handhelds are always in there really good. So now we have this, which looks like the way they're boxing it up. I did that as well, guys. The way they're boxing it up, it kind of feels like it's a premium product. So you open this up, you get that, and this will give you a few tips on how to use it. No, it will give you absolutely all the tips. Okay, so you get this is a card reader, so you put your memory card in there and it reads it. It looks like 99 cents store quality, guys, but I did use it already, and it was pretty good, not too bad. And they give you a micro USB charger. Charging cable, sorry guys, and it completely stinks. I don't like it, so I'm not going to use it. I will use one of mine instead. So now let's go into the real thing, and that is the handheld itself. So let me go ahead and put this nice little foam I can probably use for some type of RC stuff. Put that right here, and here's the handheld itself, guys. So it looks pretty good. Got your power button, analog stick, D-pad, your button layout here, your home, select and start, your volume here. You got your audio headphone jack there, your TF card here, so you pull that little tab and that's where the SD card is at. Then you got your micro USB charging port, and this here, guys, is a HDMI, micro HDMI outlet, which works really good. I do own a micro USB cable that I use on other cell phones that have gaming, Android gaming on it, so I use my micro USB, so that's good. So I already have a cable, so we're gonna go ahead and start it. Feels good, guys. The back end over here doesn't have anything, so there's nothing on the back. It's pretty plain, but it feels decent. Doesn't feel too cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the system on, and this does take about a minute, guys, to load up. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump cut that. Okay, guys, the system's all booted up. I do have some things to tell you about the system. If you do purchase this, it does not come with this installed, guys. So this is the button, this is the layout you get I'm gonna turn this off so it's gonna get a little dark. So this is the button layout that the menus you get here, but you don't get this stock, guys. What happened was this thing it has a dual boot up, and what I mean by dual boot up is it can load up Android, so it can look like a cell phone, identical to an Android older cell phone, identical. You can download apps, go to the Play Store. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It's like a straight phone without a touchscreen. So that's what it looked like. I was very upset because I wanted it to look like this. You guys know I'm a big fan of Pandora's Box, and I really wanted it to look like this. But when I opened it, it was the other, it was just a regular Android setup. I was very upset, and that's the reason why there's a hole and another hole here. I got mad and tossed this around, and I was upset. Not the handheld itself, but I was upset, guys, and it's because I don't have a computer right now. I only have a laptop, and I just thought if I'm gonna have to burn these image files into this to make it look like this, I just don't want to do it. So I was very upset because when I bought it, it said dual boot. So I contacted the seller, told him, hey, you said it had dual boot, didn't have it. He's told me, I'm gonna send you a PDF file with the APK file to open up Retroid Pocket. So he sent me a file, a simple file, guys. All you do is get the file. You don't even have to extract it. You grab the file, you take out your SD card, put it in your laptop computer, and grab the file that you downloaded, grab the file and put it on the root of the SD card, and then you go into some app called Mix, and that app will let you install it, and there you go. It will look like this. I can also switch back to the Android version anytime I choose by holding down home. I believe that's how you do it. Yes. And I can switch the system right here back to Android. I know it's not gonna come in, guys, but it says switch system. So that is how you switch the system. But right now I'm showing you guys how it looks. Look at that menu, guys. That is just awesome. And right now this is PSP games. So I'll just go through it just a little bit so you guys could see. I really love this handheld a lot because of this setup that it has. I was even thinking about getting the Retroid Pocket 2. And I'm on the late train, guys. These items came out like about a year and a half ago. And I'm on the late train. And when everyone in gaming was buying this, I was buying RC cars. And I don't regret it. I love my RC cars. And I will always love RCing forever and ever. So Dreamcast, you got in there too. If I go right here, I can go through the category. You can search for a game. Anyone who's ever used Pandora's Box, this works pretty much the same. You can see I have some PlayStation files. It's got name. I didn't have to download any of these, guys. They were all built in. And there are so many games here. It took me quite a long time, like maybe 40 minutes to go through every single game just so I can see what it had on here. So there is a ton of fighting games, a ton of adventure games, a ton of role-playing games. There's just every game you can think of, and they all ran at a decent pace, guys. And that whole APK file thing was so easy to do. I didn't even do it. My wife did it for me, who doesn't even do gaming, but she followed the steps like the way the seller sent, and it just worked. It worked, and it worked fast. So I'm very happy with it. I think it's definitely worth the 80 bucks I paid for it. It is really pricey handheld. But in the end, guys, I love it a lot. Um, I'll use it every day. It even plays Nintendo 64. Dreamcast is a long shot, and so is PSP. And I really don't care too much about those systems playing on this because I have a PSP Go, and it's hacked and it can run everything that this handheld runs. But I'd rather just play PS games on the PS because the PS is just an awesome system. And if you're going to, and Dreamcast is an awesome console too, and it really doesn't deserve to be played with everything so crappy. So I don't even try to play those games. If it can't handle it, I don't want to play it. But it is nice that it's there. I heard they were going to update this in the future. It's running Android 6.0. It's supposed to, they're supposed to update it to 8.0 or something like that, which the update is there, but I'm not updating it because I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I do and don't, you know. When you buy this handheld and it doesn't have the dual boot in it, it will have the Android version and it will have emulators in there, but no games. You will have to put the games in yourself. And see, that right there is just problematic, especially for someone who is an iPhone user and doesn't even know how to use Android. You're just going to be completely lost. And even in some of them, you have to button map the buttons to the emulator. And that right there can be a real pain in the butt if you've never done that in your life. So I've set it up, emulators. You guys seen my Bluetooth controller, which is set up to emulators to work with it. So I know how to do that. But I can imagine someone who has no idea, they're going to be completely in the dark, guys. So it looks really good. I love it. I do have the HDMI part on it. And since it's Bluetooth, I can simply use a Bluetooth controller and just use it as a console. So this thing really pulls its weight around. I really love it a lot. With me able to go and switch it to, oh look at it, guys, one of my favorite games right here. I love this game. I remember when I was a young boy, it was in the liquor store, and I always loved the way it looked. It's just an awesome arcade game. You got your volume right here, and you can put in a coin here, and you can play by pressing start. It's a really awesome game, guys. I really love this game a lot. I always thought it was a weird game, even when I was a kid. Good. It's a really awesome game, guys. It is. I didn't have the button in time. I'm trying to play through the screen and it's a bit difficult. But this is an awesome arcade game. Sorry about that, guys. Seem to have gotten interrupted. Forgive me for that. But like I was saying, I really liked it, that game Toki. Everything works great on the console. Let me check to see if I can load up a Nintendo 64. Just really quick. We'll load up Mario. There we go. So let me load this up. And here is the A button. So let this load up. And guys, I wanted to show this one really fast. I did get this one up to speed. I got a lot of games in there now, guys. We'll let this one load up because it does take a minute. I did get this one to run a lot more of my games. So it was really simple, guys. I really recommend this arcade. I mean this handheld, because putting games in it is as simple as drag and drop. So I really like that a lot. Look at right here's Gran Turismo. We'll go to let this load up, and while that is loading up, we'll go back to the Nintendo 64 and see what this looks like. And it just looks terrific, guys. I'm just gonna let it demo, guys, so you guys can see it. It may look a little blurry, guys, but it's really clear. I'm surprised how clear it is. Let's press the start button. Pressing select. Alright, so you guys can see it's loading up. And here's Gran Turismo. This is just a little bonus. You guys get to see this. Let's go ahead and put this up. And it's running that just terrifically great, guys. I am absolutely amazed at how well it can run Gran Turismo. And other PlayStation games, it does a really, really great job, guys. So I definitely recommend this guy for sure. And it's easy as pie to just put games in, guys. I mean, it is easy. I'm just choosing anything here. Let's see if I can get rid of a little bit more glare. This is a little bonus, guys. So you guys get to see this one. Man, there's a lot of glare in here. You can use the analog stick too, so it works great. So you guys get it. It does run it good, guys. Really great handheld. I'm just going to turn it off. We'll go back to the Retroid, because this is the handheld of the hour. So let's go ahead and put the volume back. Show you guys what it looks like here. It's showing some it looks like, you know, there's a net on the screen, but that's just something that that's being picked up by the camera. It just looks absolutely great, guys. It's not the best N64. I wouldn't even go as far as putting any more N64 games probably in it. I'll probably just use this two that are in there, because I notice it's not that strong. Oh, what the? It's not that strong, guys. But it will give it good enough for you to just play, you know? Alright. You'll hear some slowdowns here and there. But other than that, it does run. I fought the boss and everything. And it of this level, and it was pretty good, guys. Now I'm trying to play through the viewfinder, and it is not easy. Oh, I bow down. But you guys get it. So it runs this great. Just press power over here, and that's how you can put it to sleep. Or you can just get out of the game. I believe you press home to get out of the game. So you can exit though. Yep. So not bad, guys. I really recommend this console and the other one. Just the only thing, you're going to have to put it in yourself. You're going to have to put in the file yourself for the dual booter. But other than that, guys, it's really worth it. It's a really loud handheld. It's a really good handheld. It's just, overall, it's just really good build quality, guys. I like it. It's not the best one out there, but it's good enough. It gets the job done. Look at the color on that too. It is pretty good. And I want to do another one, guys. I want to put it on the TV. So you know what? I'm going to press pause here, guys. And we're going to go up to the living room, and I'm going to hook up the HDMI on it real quick. And we'll get a real fast look on the TV, and that's a wrap. Alright guys, so this is the last of the video. You can see I got my micro HDMI. Micro HDMI, not mini, micro. And there we go right there, guys. I don't know why the sound ain't coming through. Let me see why that's not coming through. Alright guys, so there it is on the TV. I'm not really sure how to use it. I'm not getting any sound. Although when I used it before I was. I'm not really going to connect this to the television. Although that is a pretty cool way of doing it. I'm sure I can pull out sound another way. Well, I'll try it really fast. Yeah guys, I couldn't do it because I'm missing one of my adapters that belongs here. And I don't know where it's at. But the sound issue, I don't know if it's an issue just with that. This television sometimes can do that. Certain HDMIs, it won't play the sound. I don't know why it does that. It does that to my Pandora's box too, as well. So not all of them, but one of them. So, but you can see, it does look pretty good. I'm sure I get sound out somehow. And if not, I can always talk to the seller. So it's not a big deal. I'm not going to connect it to the television. But it is a nice alternative to be able to do that. So that's the end of this one, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will be back with some RC stuff and some more gaming things as well. But I just wanted to show you guys how awesome this Retroid Pocket is with running on the Retroid OS instead of the Android. So not bad, guys. So I will leave a link for it. A little pricey, but definitely worth it. So thanks a lot for watching, guys.